Hello and welcome, friends. Begin by finding a space where you can sit or lie down comfortably. You can close the eyes or keep a soft gaze in front of you, allowing the body to relax and the mind to settle. Take a few deep breaths, breathing in slowly through the nose and exhaling gently through the mouth. With each breath, feel yourself becoming more grounded and present. Today's meditation will be on death contemplation. I have a quote I wrote down the other day that inspired this meditation topic, and that is, "To be alive is to die." Death is a beautiful topic of contemplation. Death is just as much a part of who we are and what we are as life is. To be alive is to die, and that is our true nature. As we begin this meditation, let us set an intention to approach the topic of death with openness, curiosity, and compassion. Let us acknowledge that death is a natural part of life, and by contemplating it, we can deepen our understanding to the true nature of reality. Now, bring your attention to any sensations in the body. Notice the rise and fall of the chest with the breath. The sensations of contact with the ground or the surface beneath you. Allow yourself to become fully present in this moment. Watching the breath. Letting go of any thoughts that arise. If you get caught up in thought, gently bring your awareness back to the breath. I want you to picture a flower sprouting from the ground, sending its roots into the earth, growing up toward the sun and blooming. Let's sit with this image of a flower for a moment. ask yourself, is the flower alive or dead? Observe the colors and any fragrance it might have. We can see the flower, we can smell the flower, but is the flower alive or dead? Now picture the flower slowly beginning to wilt and wither away, turning brown, the petals falling back down to the earth. Is the flower alive or dead? Now picture the flower and its stalk falling back down to the earth, fully decaying until it turns back into compost in the soil. Is the flower alive or dead? At what point did the flower live and die? Where form arises, form ceases. All conditioned phenomena that arises passes away. If you are of the nature to be born, you are of the nature to die. Death is already inside us, but so is life. When we look at our bodies, what are they made of? We have an array of materials made from the cosmos inside of our bodies. The iron in our blood was once a star. The calcium in our bones was once a star. Even the air we breathe was once a star. At what point was the iron the star? At what point was the carbon me? We don't typically think of these things as belonging to us. Do we own the calcium in our bones or the oxygen we inhale? Life is a flowing state of natural phenomena, arising and passing away. But there is no death. There is only change, cause, and condition. The elements that come together to make the flower are the same elements that come together to make you. When you look at the flower, see yourself. When you look at a star, see your loved ones. We are just as much a part of this flowing, transient nature as is the flower and the star. We cannot own this form, this body. This body will eventually give way to the natural cycle of birth and death. If we see this form as self, we cling to it and suffer. We say, we don't want it to die. But this is wrong thinking. When we see the body as part of this flowing, transient state of being, then we can be at peace. Just as the star never died, it only changed form. Begin to bring your awareness back to the breath. Make small movements in your fingers, toes, wrists, and ankles. When you are ready, you can open the eyes or widen the gaze. Thank you for being here. May you be free of suffering, and may you be with peace.